Hey, I'm Danny Beauclair. I'm the head instructor at Black Devil MMA. We compete all over Canada, all over the United States, and I honestly can say that going to Trinidad to compete in Cup is kind of the highlight of our year. All my guys, myself included, look forward to it. Sensei Adam and the entire Cup team treats us like royalty. We just get such a warm welcome, not just from the Cup staff, but from the Islanders. It's an amazing experience. I think, any organization can put two people together and book a fight. What CUF is doing is bringing international talent and international exposure to the island, which I think is important. It's good for MMA, it's good for Trinidad, it's good for everybody involved. It's certainly good for us Canadians to get out of the cold. So yeah, I can't say enough good things about CUF. The production, the people, it's well organized, and like I said, we're treated like royalty. So yeah, I will be a long-standing, loyal CUF coach and fighter for the rest of my days.
Adam, what's up, buddy? Hey, man, I wanted to send a quick shout-out to you and CUF, the Caribbean Ultimate Fist Fighting Championship. We absolutely enjoyed our time when we were down there. It's been about a year and a half now. We had 3 fighters on your fight card all the way from Denver, Colorado. I'm Vern Earwood with Child's Play Mixed Martial Arts. We had Mike Taff, Hector Lumba, and Michael Bills down there, and we had an absolutely great time. You guys took great care of us. You flew us from Florida to the Caribbean. We can't believe we got to experience that island. It's such an amazing time, and everything was perfect, man. You guys picked us up from the airport. You took us back to the airport, fed us good, put us up in a nice hotel, and we absolutely enjoyed it. We're glad that we left out of there and came home with new friendships and some really good sportsmanship the night of the fights. So again, I want to send out a quick shout out to Adam and the Caribbean Ultimate Fist Fighting Championship all the way from Denver, Colorado. This is Coach Vern Earwood from Child's Play Mixed Martial Arts. Have a great night.
Hi there, this is Chris the Badman McDonald, and this is my testimonial on CUF, the Caribbean Ultimate Fist Fighting. I fought on their very first show against Leland Gomez. When I was asked to come down and fight on it, obviously I seen it as a privilege to be flown down to Trinidad. And as shows go, you expect the first show of a company to be a lot of mistakes, but I have to say I was treated like an absolute superstar. Basically how fighters should be treated. I flew into Trinidad, picked up VIP, taken to the weigh-ins, taken to my hotel. Anything I needed they got for me. Gloves were laid out, rules meeting laid out, everything just done unbelievably professionally. All the stuff that fighters shouldn't have to worry about. Unfortunately, a lot of promotions I fought on, we've warmed up in bathrooms, we've had to bring our own gloves, and the fighter ends up worrying about a lot of stuff rather than just fighting. CUF fortunately provided us with an opportunity just to fight while we train, and it was a great job. I had the opportunity to come down to later on to help Dwayne Hines against his fight, Gideon Ray, UFC vet, and the show obviously moved out of a nightclub into a massive venue. The production was unbelievable at the venue, and the atmosphere, the crowd were all behind their boys, and just a great night out that was. And the show keeps going from strength to strength. I'm not surprised there's a queue of fighters trying to get on, and I have a lot of friends from America that fought on it, dying to come back. The treatment's just unbelievable. Adam Lee Chong knows exactly what he's doing, and I'd recommend anyone to fight on it. And I can just see the show growing bigger and bigger and bigger, and rivaling some of the big shows. I think it's got a lot of recognition now. So big thanks to Adam Lee Chung, big thanks to Toricon Dojo for the opportunity to come down there. And this is Chris McDonald in Thailand, the other side of the world, but I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Smilin' Sam Alvey. A few years ago, I had the pleasure of fighting down in Trinidad, and I just wanted to tell a little bit about my experience. They were very professional. Everything was on time. The promotion itself, I enjoyed. The crowd was wonderful. They took care of us. The hotel was nice. Everything was on time, which is a huge part, which not most organizations do. I've actually fought for Bellator a few times, and they were behind schedule very often. Let's see what else. The food, I enjoyed the food. They gave us a per diem. They took care of us pretty well. The only complaint I had, if I had to have one, wasn't even their fault. The hotel's sauna was broken, so weight cutting was a little difficult. But they did everything they could to try and help me make weight too. So overall, it was a very positive experience. I've always wished I could go back down and watch some fights with them again. And I would highly recommend it to anyone to step up and glove up for the CUFF organization. Anyways, good luck with everything, guys, and I can't wait to see you again.
My name is Rick McCoy, head instructor of MMA Institute, located in Richmond, Virginia. We're Virginia's largest and most active fight team, fighting all over the world. I'd like to take a second to talk about CUFF. CUFF is one of those organizations that I always look forward to fighting with. They first class, very professional, take care of everything from flight to hotel accommodations. I've had competitors compete all around the world, and Adam and CUFF have treated me and my athletes with the most respect. The actual event, very high quality. The level of competition, very high quality, and I would recommend CUFF to anyone, and I always look forward to going back and fighting for him. Thanks.
Hey, I'm Brandon Quigg, and we're here for the Caribbean Ultimate Fist Fighting. Me and my partner here, Johnny Bedford, we're actually at our gym, Fitness Fight Factory in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. But we're giving a shout out right now to the Caribbean Ultimate Fist Fighting, which we call CUFF. It's our 10th event that we're doing this May. It's May 21st. I've been commentating quite a few events. I commentate the events now, and Johnny, being a UFC veteran, is no better guy to have as a referee down there. He referees the event. We're just giving basically a testimony on how it goes. And man, I just want to say that I really like the organization. That Adam doesn't just have his own way. He adapts to it. He knows that, especially with some of us Americans that have been around the UFC and Legacy and Bellator, those kind of promotions, we know what the big shows are like. And Adam's always striving to be a really good example of improving every single time and trying to make the show better and better every time. Johnny, any words from you, obviously?
No, I've been going to Trinidad for a few years now. Refed, I think this will be my fourth or fifth event. Every time the promotion gets better and better. It's awesome what Adam's doing in Trinidad, but also in the whole Caribbean. It's definitely elevating mixed martial arts. What they're doing for these international guys to bring them in and give them an opportunity to bring them into the Caribbean and see what CUFF is all about. It's a top-notch promotion. I recommend anyone getting a chance to view or to make a trip of it. It's definitely once in a lifetime and something I'd recommend to anyone.
Yeah, all around great show. We keep bringing Americans out. We've had Americans out from Louisiana, Texas. I've had my own fighters out. I have more guys of ours that are going to be on the card. UFC veteran Chad Skelly's been down there. My student Levi Miles has fought down there. There's been guys that come from Canada. The Canadians have a big connection. The Trinities and the Canadians have a connection. So there's guys that come out of Montreal and Toronto and stuff. So it's really good. It shows not just them, but like St. Kitts and Barbados and Jamaica and then the different islands in the Caribbean. So it's bringing more than just the Caribbeans fighting together. It's really a good show, and I think they're live streaming this time. They feed the fighters when they bring the international fighters. They bring us down there, and the hotel feeds us 3 times a day. We get the hotel's there. We get transportation from the airport. I know some people are nervous about going into a foreign country and fighting. I've been going down there personally. The owner of the promotion is a purple belt of mine in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's my first international seminar in 2007. I believe it was December 2007. So I've been going there for a long time, so it helps people have a little bit of confidence going to a foreign country down there like that and fighting. That I vouch for the place, I vouch for the people, and then as Johnny's gotten to go down there a bunch, he will too. We go to the beach, we have a great time.
It's Trinidad.
Yeah, it's Trinidad.
It's awesome.
Thank you. Shout out to you guys.
Thanks, CUFF.
All right.